right amount as well.
What, that enough?
No, that's in the... I decided to just add a little bit of tequila at the last minute.
All right. The Michelin star restaurants of the world, this is actually how it's done. Pastry.
Ah, yes.
Right, so as you see, so what it does, it just tightens up. And then you just lift it out. Now what you can do as well, so put that onto the side. Okay. Keep your rice for next time, so you're not reusing rice.
Yeah.
Now you can take that further, but because this is, I know you're going to cook this for about an hour, did you say? Just over an hour?
Yeah.
So that'll cook nicely underneath, but it is
will,
cooking.
yeah. Okay.
And then you see this here, which normally happens in pastry. So you take a piece, you pull it off, and you patchwork it in.
Right.
Chef's secrets for that perfect pastry case. And you literally, because of the warmth, it's still happening, it automatically just melts in and starts to seal itself anyway.
Does it?
So even the little
you don't
pieces
need to add water.
No, you don't need to add water or anything else. Okay, so we add all of this in, and then we'll fill it accordingly. Because then once it's cooked, then all I do is take a serrated sharp knife and just trim all the edges off, and then you get that perfect edge.
Yeah.
And even in the Michelin star restaurants of the world, this is actually how it's done. It might not look like much right now, but I promise you when it's finished and we cut that piece off, it'll be fine. Right,
That's
so
amazing.
Right, so what we've got now.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do this for you? Put this in?
Yeah. All right.
So it's got to be level in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'd say that's just about the right amount as well.
What, that enough?
No, that's in the...
So, in all of your travels, Paul, and it could be so. Look, I know we're cooking something. So best food you've ever had. I mean, as a pop star, rock star.
I'd leave it at that. Well, I guess that I have had some incredible things down in the southwest.
Do you want me to smooth this out?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay,
you know, on all the sides there. Yeah.
Am I doing it right?
Said the actress to the bishop. Are we going to do this all day?
Yeah, we are.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I've eaten a lot of great places, but I've only got tearful over food in Italy.
Okay.
And I went to a place called Gubbio that's just outside of Rome, and there was a place that was called Illumi di something. I can't remember what it was. I was filming a TV show, and so we went there for lunch, and the maitre d' was this very well-dressed Italian lady in a lovely trouser suit, and then at the end of the meal, this guy comes rushing in and goes, "You don't tell me you're going to come to my restaurant." You know, I went, "Well, I've never been here before, and I haven't got your phone number, but, you know," he said, "I wanted to cook for you, you know," and he said, "I insist you come back tonight after we'd filmed the TV show." And it was the most, I did get tearful, you know. He rolled his sleeves up, disappeared into the kitchen, and he didn't come out again until the 12 courses had all come out.
Wow.
And there's something as simple as a little mound of spinach with a semi-raw egg on top that's melting it, and I don't know what else he put in there, some kind of vinegar, and, you know, it was just, your taste buds jumped. And then it followed on to the thing you had after that was complemented by the thing you had just before, you know.
But isn't it those places that you travel? So I spent 3 months in Milan opening a hotel there, and we were, before we opened a hotel, about a month before, we've been working long hours as you do with the hotels, and we walked up this street and down this little side. You wouldn't have gone down this alleyway, for fear of getting mugged, right? But I was with an Italian. He said, "Come on, come down with us."
Yeah.
And the title of this restaurant meant like wild boar, wild pig, and we went down. And the guy who owned it, we nicknamed him Gandalf because he was so tall. Yeah. All right, but he ran it himself. The whole front of the house. It was only 30, 40 covers, but and he had 1 or 2 chefs in the kitchen. Well, 1 chef and a kitchen porter in the kitchen. The food. I remember this. It was that point before it becomes mozzarella, where it's just so soft and creamy. And he had this balsamic and strawberry syrup over the top, and every meat and every cheese and every part of the pasta dish, and actually it was wild donkey. That was his braised donkey dish. it was phenomenal. And it's still up there in my top 10 of crazy places I've eaten around the world. But it became a weekly thing, and he used to look after us so much. But he could tell you every wine, every part of the food, where it comes from. It just makes such a difference. And you know, we talk about what is 5-star. What is that jet set lifestyle of what you had? It doesn't mean a Michelin star restaurant or a 5-star hotel. It became that quirky place just tucked away. Yeah. But you just find it, and it's that hidden gem that you discover. There's a lot of those in Italy as well, aren't there? They're absolutely. And then you never find them again if you don't make a note of it. No, you don't. That's the worst part. Right. So sweet potato pastry. Yep. Right, you're going to pour this all over the top. Are you going to mix that first? Get the sugar off the bottom? Yeah, give it a final mix through. I'll teach you how to cook. Right, okay. Oh yeah, look. The syrup is settled down the bottom. There we go, right, okay. Let's go on. This is interesting. I've never seen anything like this before, Paul. Yeah. This is... Really? Yeah, absolutely. No, and even with the syrup, the egg, the muscovado sugar and the pecans. Yeah. And as much as I'm not a nut fan, I'm actually quite looking forward to this. Right, so that's it. Yeah, and I've left some sugar out of this. Really? Yeah, I mean, the recipe was so sweet. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the oven for 165 degrees. Forget about it. For about an hour. An hour and 20 minutes? An hour 20, yeah. What are you looking for? I mean, obviously, you're not looking for a lot of movement because obviously the potato's quite thick and that's going to set with the egg. So I suppose it's that look and feel. It will have like a slightly crusted feel, a lighter colour on top. Well, mind you, I've been using corn syrup, so that might change things slightly. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, let's get this in the oven. Okay. Okay. And meanwhile, while we're doing this, I know you're prepping your marinated vegetables, and you've got a bit of a chicken dish you want me to taste like. I have. Yeah. Does that have tequila in it? I decided to just add a little bit of tequila at the last minute. All right. Well, I'll get this in the oven, and let's get on with the rest. All right. Yeah. Great.